Auto-mapping of rig may not be possible all the time because names of parts of characters and rigs must match for that to happen. In such situations, you will need to map parts manually. If Animate detects that it can't perform auto-mapping, it opens Rig Mapping panel. To see how this works, look for Farmer Orange in Static section of the Default tab of Assets panel. Drag and drop the character on the stage. Resize the character to fit on the stage. Double-click the character to switch to Symbol Edit mode. Switch to Properties panel. Auto-mapping is not going to work for this character. Drag and drop the same rig named Side View Skeleton that we used for auto-mapping example earlier. Rig Mapping panel is automatically open in this case. Hip bone or node is the root of this rig, so that needs to be mapped first. Process of mapping node or bone into a part on the character is very simple. You first click the bone node on the rig and rig mapping panel, and then click on part of the character that you want it to be matched with. So we will start with the left upper leg, right upper leg, left lower leg, right lower leg, and so on. Notice that bones for mapping are progressively enabled for mapping only after parent bones are mapped. Mapped bones are colored green. When you hover over a map bone, label of corresponding part of the character is also highlighted. If you have made a wrong connection, you can remove the mapping by clicking minus icon in the label. At any point, you can click Apply Skeleton button to apply the rig. It could even be partially map rig, and it warns you in case you try to apply partially map rig. You can go ahead and apply anyway. Of course, rig into motion won't be complete in this case. During the mapping, if you want to reset all mapped zones, then click on Reset button in the Mappings panel. Let's complete remaining mapping. Once you're satisfied with mapping, click Apply Skeleton button to create bones and connections on the character. If you had checked the motion box on the panel, motion for the character will also be created in the timeline. Set the loop span and preview animation on the stage. Editing poses after applying rig. After applying rig to a character, you can edit poses of the character using the existing Bone Tool features. Let's change poses in the first frame, last frame, and a middle frame. Set the loop span and preview animation on the stage.